So already CBI related question they have asked in 2021. No. CBI, yes, this question has been asked. Federal, CBI in the federal context. This, although it was UPSC is UPSC, you know that. We did not expect CBI from a federal polity question. We expected a question on CBI on so many things to ask. Right. There are so many things to ask related to CBI, but they asked federal one. Right. This, which is a very technical question. People know a bit less on that. This, anyhow, since they have asked that, once Chief Justice Ranjan Gogoi, he told that ki CBI should be made like CAG. It will remain dormant, let's say. It depends on UPSC whether it will ask. Plus, there has been demand that a fresh law we need to bring to create CBI. That is how. So that will talk. Plus, we will deal same way, the way we have been talking. CVC as an institution, they have not asked. Statutory body, if you take. We have been expecting a question on CVC. This, because it is one such a statutory institution which they have not asked. Lokpal they have asked once, the whistleblowing they have asked, CBI they have asked, this National Commission for Women 2 times they have asked, NHRC they have asked. So if you talk CVC as a statutory body, so far they have not asked on that. This NGT they have asked in paper 3, so that way if you take. Anyhow, it is important to understand CVC and CBI to understand Lokpal. This. Otherwise, you will not understand, or people will not understand Lokpal unless they understand. Thereafter, we'll deal this. Why Lokpal is needed. We have been expecting a question that way also. See, from that perspective, we have been, means today or tomorrow, we expect a question, either in terms of synchronization or whether Lokpal has edge over CVC CBI, how it has the edge over CVC and CBI, that way you can say. Or since still UPSC does not have habit to combine 2-3 institutions and ask one, rather it has a habit to frame a question in such a fashion that it includes all of them. That way it asks question. It can frame a holistic sentence, let's say that. A structuring it can do in such a way that it demands that you have to take into consideration all these institutions. So let's start one by one. In addition to the three organs of the state, there are external accountability institutions for upholding accountability of government. They are also known as anti-corruption institutions. Like CVC, CBI, Lokpal, CAG and Central Information Commission. Such institutions have defined jurisdiction and are empowered to carry out investigation, scrutiny and enforce process and procedures so that either government can take action or other two organs like legislature and judiciary can take action. Let's about CVC. It is the apex vigilance body. Which was created in 1964. By executive resolution, and in 2003 it was made a statutory body. Its main role is to promote accountability by creating deterrence against corruption. Through vigilance. Hence, it promotes probity in governance. It promotes probity in governance. So we have used ethics term also here. You should know that. Probity in governance. Right. Anyhow, that's right. Composition, appointment and tenure, and removal. Composition, appointment, tenure, and removal. It is a three members body. It is a three members body consisting of the Chief Vigilance Commissioner and two Vigilance Commissioners. Two Vigilance Commissioners. Appointment is done by President. Appointment is done by President on the recommendation of a selection committee. Recommendation of a selection committee consisting of Prime Minister, Home Minister, and Leader of Opposition. Leader of Opposition. Tenure is 4 years or 65 years of age. Tenure is 4 years or 65 years of age. Removal is done by President. Grounds of removal have been mentioned. Grounds of removal have been mentioned. It's independence. Independence. Since it fulfills the conditions of an independent institution, independent institutions, like first, expenditure is charged on Consolidated Fund of India. Expenditure is charged on Consolidated Fund of India. Consolidated Fund of India. Next, security of tenure. Security of tenure. Transparency in appointment. Transparency in appointment. Appointment. Next, grounds of removal mentioned. Qualification of members defined. Defined. Change paragraph. It is considered as an independent institution. It is considered as an independent institution. Institution. This power and functions. Power and functions. So, its expenditure is also charged on Consolidated Fund of India. Actually, I was reading this act, so far I did not know this fact, but I was reading CVC Act again, and because always there is a challenge to that, ensure that you know the best. So I came to know it's charged Consolidated Fund. Lokpal has also charged Consolidated Fund. CVC has also charged Consolidated Fund. They are the only two statutory bodies which have their expenditure charged on. Right? Because other they not have charged on. Simple, let's say that since it fulfills those conditions, there are some conditions. One day I will tell you those conditions when we'll take a statutory body appointment. One topic will teach you appointment related, and that time I teach prelims oriented about all statutory body, constitutional bodies, composition, condition of service, कौन डिटरमिन करता है, ये सारी चीजें. This. So basically, when we say it's what we can say, independence, there are some conditions of independence, parameters of independence, and it fulfills those parameters. By the facts that we have told, that you can know that it is about charge, means if expenditure is charged on consolidated fund of India, hence government cannot reduce the expenditure. Once expenditure is sanctioned, it is sanctioned. That's similarly, when we say grounds of removal mentioned, process of removal mentioned, security of tenure, 4 years a good time, let's say that. This is how, since it is a statute, so it will be difficult for the government to reduce. Right. It is the only institution which has 4 years tenure. This is also. In a statutory body, it is the only institution which has 4 years tenure. This, otherwise either 5 years, 6 years, or 3 years. This is how we have. So that way we can consider, although RBI governor has also 4 years tenure. This our monetary policy committee, they have brought. Anyhow, so these things we'll talk. Let's let power and functions.